Jared says being a dad is the only good thing about his relationship. Jared, what's going on?
I'm an 18-year-old. I have a 10-month-old at home.
Yes.
That I love very much.
Sure.
I'm ready to, you know, teach him how to be a man, teach him how to hunt and fish, and how to treat a woman. And the only thing is, I don't want to be with my baby mama anymore.
Oh. Why? He looks adorable. Why don't you want to be with her anymore?
My friend came up to me and was like, how come you're still with her, you know? She's like the biggest hoe in town. And I was like...
What?
I was like, why wouldn't I want to be with her? You know? And I went home that night and asked her, I was like, how many people have you slept with? And she looked at me and was like, you don't want to know? And Jerry, when I tell you, you don't want to know, you don't want to know. Yeah. She told me 200.
Whoa. So this was before you guys were together?
Yes, sir.
But now she's faithful to you, right?
Yes, she is, but I still don't want to be with her, you know?
Oh, because you know there were 200 other guys?
Yeah. I mean, after that, I just, you know, kind of look at it and I'm like...
How big is this town?
Well, it's you know, 10,000 people.
Oh, okay. So it's still a small percentage.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what really set it all off, we was,
it's
you know...
2%.
We was, you know, we was just chilling and we was smoking a little bit, you know, and you're supposed to chill, you know, whenever you smoke. Well, she went out to my car and destroyed the whole thing. Like, ripped my mirror off and was kicking stuff. She kicked my dash in, busted my windshield.
How did this come about?
Because I liked the picture on Facebook of my ex-girlfriend. Just like the picture, that's all.
Oh, I see.
She's just crazy.
Oh, now she's crazy, too.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she's outside the studio, hasn't heard any of this. Let's bring her out. Here's Samantha. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. How long have you guys been together? I saw a picture of your child. Beautiful.
2 years.
2 years together. Do you love him?
I love him with all my heart.
What do you want to say to her?
I don't want to be with him anymore.
Why?
Why would I be?
What's wrong with me?
Well, I mean, like, 200 people has been through there. You know what I mean?
So? What's it matter? Between
Well, I mean,
2 and 200 people. They were all before you.
It doesn't matter. You still done it. And that, I mean, like, I want to be able to do stuff. Like, I'm trapped. I'm young.
You're not trapped.
But I am.
Well, while you were hitting it for 2 years, that 200 people didn't matter. You still liked it.
But you still, like, you're a little baby all the time. Whenever I don't go get you Parmesan wings, you cry.
So, I deserve to be spoiled.
Why do you deserve to be spoiled?
Because I grew a baby for you. I nourished your baby. I breastfed your baby for 6 months. I sacrificed my body at 17 to have your baby. And I deserve to get bought stuff sometimes. I do stuff for you all the time.
I do stuff for you all the time.
Exactly.
Every day.
Exactly.
And I'm tired of it. You always wasting my money, spending it on everything.
Well, that's what girlfriends do.
Well, I mean, it gets a little excessive. You use it way too much.
Well, you really don't have that much money because you don't have a job.
Whoa. But I'm a full-time student. So.
You're a full-time student. You go to school for 4 hours and sit down and you'll be done in 2 weeks.
Okay,
What's your excuse going to be after
What's
that?
your excuse going to be whenever you don't go to school next year?
I'll go to school in August.
You ain't going to go back to school.
I'll start my senior year of high school.
Somebody has to finish and set an example for our kid because you're not going to.
Well, somebody needs to get a job and set an example for our kid.
Well, I'm going to get a job as soon as I get out of school.
2 weeks from now. I fill out all your job applications. I'll turn them in for you, and when you get a call for the interview, you just blow them off. You're not trying.
Is that true? I mean, you're a young guy, you look healthy, no job, you're not really trying very hard to get a job?
Well, I mean, I go to school, and I barely have time to even study, you know? Like, I can't even study because I go to school and...
You don't study anyway. You do it all on the computer.
Because that don't mean that I have to study. What kind of... You still have to study for school? What?
So Do you love her?
No.
Wow.
Well, I love you with all my heart, and I want to do anything I can to make things work.
I'm sorry.
No, you are sorry.
Who's Sadie?
Oh, yeah, that's another thing.
Sadie. My friend Sadie? Why would you do that to me? I love you. What'd you do? Did you sleep with her? Did you sleep with her?
I might have.
Might have. Yes or no?
No.
Well, were you
What happened?
planning on it?
Yes, I was planning on it.
But you didn't?
No.
Why?
Well, because I knew that it was wrong to cheat on you.
It is, because you
Exactly.
love me. If you didn't love me, you would have done it.
But it's still moral. You know, I didn't want to do you wrong.
Okay, well, I'm sad that you don't want to be with me anymore, but I'd really like to make it work. You can't just throw away 2 years. We've been through too much, way too much to give up now.
But I still want to have a life. I'm still 18.
So do you want to be with Sadie?
No, I do not want to be with Sadie.
Do you have
I just
another-
want to be single. I want to be a single father.
You want to be a single father?
Yes, I
Do you
want to
know
still
how-
take care of Bentley and everything.
Does that look good to Bentley, though? That you just left because I'm spoiled.
Well, not only that you're spoiled, it's just everything. I mean, you destroyed my car for no reason.
Well, you shouldn't have liked that girl's status on Facebook.
Okay,
It's
well,
just-
now that does sound a little
You
extreme,
better be
doesn't
glad I
it?
just didn't hit you, you know, and I hit the car.
All right, here's Sadie.
I can't believe you. You're supposed to be my friend. You like all my stuff on Facebook about me and Jared, and
Who cares
you
what I
love
like
it.
on Facebook?
You shouldn't be
You
fake
should stay
like
off
that.
Facebook.
You should stay
Because
on
you're just
Facebook.
too much on Facebook. It ain't cool. It don't look good.
What do
You
I
don't-
post on there that's not cool?
Let's
You have
see.
a bikini
Jared,
picture
how
as your
about this?
cover photo.
You tag Jared. How well is my?
Well, it's pretty dang good. So why did you want to sleep with him?
He hit me up, and it is what it is. We just.
Well, you
Hit
know
it
me
off.
and him were together.
Y'all weren't together whenever we hung out.
But we're together now, and you still want him, right?
Yeah. I mean, I like Jared. He's a great guy. I'll give him a chance. Why not?
What do you want to say to her?
I want to be single. I'm sorry.
He wants to be a hoe. And he was
Like
complaining
you.
about
Where'd he
me
get it
being
from?
a hoe.
He just wanted to get it from you. Like, yep.
That's okay. But I'm not giving up on Jared. When we leave here, I still want to be with him.
That's fine.
He's my baby's father, and you're supposed to be with your baby's father.
Well, I don't know why y'all aren't together then, if that's how it's supposed to be.
I don't know why you just don't want to be with me, but
Probably because you're a whore.
I was a whore until I met Jared. You can turn a hoe into a housewife. It can't be. It can't be done. It can't be done.
That was a good one.
But you're saying that life is behind you now, and you want to have a
Yes.
decent relationship.
I've only been
Talk
with
to him.
Jared for these 2 years, and I'm not a hoe anymore. I mean, it's just 200 people.
Just 200.
I mean, you liked it. They liked it. But
sorry.
that's been 2 years ago, and you're the only person I've been with in those 2 years. I found love, and I settled down with you.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be with you.
Well, I'm not giving up on you, Jared, so.
We'll be back. If you think that was wild and crazy, then click here to keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe. All you have to do is click here. And one more thing, take care of yourself and each other.